Isabelle.
My name's Reynese.
And my name is Sasa.
And we're from Manhattan School for Children.
Our task was to build an aquaponic system that helps our environment and that is environmental friendly.
What we know about modern-day agriculture is that it takes up a lot of land that animals once inhabited. Also, most farms can only be successful in rural lands, not in the city. This means that all those crops have to be transported for days, and the crops aren't fresh at that point. Another thing about farming is that it uses up water that most likely becomes runoff, which becomes a harmful substance against nearby water sources and pond life. There are other techniques that we can use for farming and not have to use all this water that could be directed to failing ecosystems or to dry areas. So what kind of solution can solve all these issues?
Our solution is the aquaponic system. Most plants get the nitrogen they need from soil, and many farmers use fertilizers to add nitrogen to the soil to help the plants grow larger and faster. But in an aquaponic system, plants intake nitrogen in the form of nitrate, which comes from the fish's waste and is used as nutrients to help the plants grow, so there are no harmful fertilizers needed. This is a picture of the nitrogen system, and the fish food is going to the fish, which turns into ammonia, nitrogen, and then that goes to nitrates, which goes to the plant.
With an innovative system like aquaponics, these systems can be in schools, homes, and at workplaces. This means that farming can move to cities and plants, or meals become fresher while animals can take back their old homes. Despite the name aquaponics, not a lot of water is used since it can be filtered constantly and reused in these systems.
Plus, unlike traditional farming, these plants don't need to be watered since they're constantly given a source of water while the fish's waste supplies them with nitrogen.
The materials we needed were tubes, a fish tank or container, plants, fish, rocks, and an air pump. First, we picked our tank, and then we had to fill it with rocks and clay pellets. To hold the plants, we had to find a way for them to not be completely submerged in the water, but their roots still had to be touching the water so that they could get nutrients or nitrate from the fish. We decided to use styrofoam, and we shaped it down so it could float in the water. The air pump blows oxygen into the water to keep it moving.
Making the system requires patience, and getting the materials are a little hard. You might have to go to Petco for an air pump, and you might have to order some stuff off of Amazon, but it's super fun when building it with people. You have to make sure that both the plants and the fish are doing okay. You'll probably have to research and take care of the fish a lot, and you have to make sure that the pH range of the fish and the plants are similar. Be careful when you're adding a variety of fish. They might attack each other. And buying all the materials might be expensive, but since it's low maintenance and environmental friendly, it's all worth it. The plants are on top in the styrofoam, and then the air pump is pumping the air, and then we added some decorations for the fish.
Thank you.
Thank you.